Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the Commission. I stand before you today as a humble man, and I stand before you today as a broken man. I hear we speak about all the loss we receive in Orange County with the employees. What I think you all are aware of is we also lost 4 firefighters through suicide and mental health strain of COVID. They all impact me deeply. We are extremely overworked. We are running thin. We've been doing so much with more. We've been doing so much more for less and with less for so long. It is obviously impacting all of us. Our family are at their breaking point. Our family are stressed beyond imagination. The morale in this department have never been so low. This week, we celebrated the 20th anniversary of 9/11. I hear Lieutenant Joe Torrio from FDNY, and he say, "Let this day ignite you like nothing ever ignited you before." Life changes and take you to a road that you didn't think that was meant for you. Life take you down a road that offers challenges. All through life, you must be resilient like a palm tree and keep your eyes open and your heart open. I hear screams, shout of heroes, heroes, heroes everywhere in town this whole week. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a hero. I'm just an ordinary person placed in an extraordinary situation. That's what I am. Heroes are our school teachers. Heroes are single moms raising productive members of society. Heroes are grocery store workers that stock up them shelves so we can feed our family throughout the whole pandemic. I'm just a proud Haitian by birth, American by the grace of God, U.S. Navy vet that made a commitment to give my life for all of you. I may never get the honor of meeting your husband, your wife, know your child by name, or know if you have a pet. Even still, I will give my life for you. I'm not here asking for favoritism or special consideration. All I'm here asking for is the opportunity and the ability to give informed consent to what I want and don't want in my body, freedom of choice. Everywhere I've been so far, I've seen elected officials pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and to the Republic and end it with liberty and justice for all. We are asking for liberty and justice for all, and that's for you guys to respect our freedom. God bless you all. God bless the great state of Florida, and God bless the United States of America.
All right, thank you. Going to ask that you refrain from any outward show of support or opposition while you're in the chambers.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wendy Williams. I'm a first responder, and under the Florida Statute 112, I'm going to decline giving my address.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to say good morning to every one of you and to thank you for your attention, especially the ones that are giving me eye contact right now, because that's how I was raised. I am a former Marine. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. I am a mother. I am a wife to an Orange County firefighter lieutenant. I have 5 children. 5. I love America. I love this country, and I love serving the community of Orange County. I have over 23 years of experience. 23 years of experience as eyes have seen, all right? This is what you're throwing away by this mandate, because in the Marine Corps, I fought for everybody's freedoms and rights. On the streets of Central Florida, in Orange County, whether it's Pine Hills, whether it's Lockhart, whether it's East Orange County, every one of the places that you guys represent, the faces you've seen, I've had a hand in helping someone in their worst scenarios. I am not anti-vaxxer. I am not anti-mask. What I am is an informed paramedic firefighter who knows that those masks that most people wear, they're permeable. The virus will get through. If you're looking to block an allergen, if you're looking to block a bacteria, then wear it if it makes you feel good. If you're thinking the vaccine is going to be beneficial for you, depending on what kind of medical illness you have, take it. I have had COVID. I have the antibodies. I'm not worried about helping my brothers and sisters in the community. I've had the chicken pox. I'm not worried about being around somebody with chicken pox. okay? I just want to say something because we seem to be following CDC guidelines, all right? Guidelines are nice. We follow them in the fire department. We have SOPs, we have all kinds of things we follow. But I do want to bring something to your attention with this vaccine. And the CDC, since that's the one that everybody's getting their information and data from, has actually changed their definition of a vaccine this month. Before 2015, a vaccination was defined as an injection of a killed or weakened infectious organism in order to prevent disease. From 2015 to 2021, it was labeled the act of introducing a vaccine into the body to produce immunity to specific disease. September 2021 just come out, because these are the guidelines we're following to enforce this mandate. It states the act, a vaccination, the act of introducing a vaccine into the body to produce protection from a specific disease. You want answers? Come to your front line. That's who we are. I transport more people, more Central Florida brothers and sisters that are vaccinated with issues, adverse reactions, or with COVID than I do unvaccinated, okay? That's the statistics. You want eyes on the streets? Come to your troops on the streets. We're here. Come out to our firehouses, all right? We will tell you the truth. We're not here to deny anything. We're just here to say we're representing us, we're Americans, we love our community, and we love every one of you sitting on this bench right here listening to us. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your comments.
My name is Jason Wheat, J-S-O-N-W-H-E-A-T, firefighter of Orange County for 16 years. First of all, I want to say thank you, Mayor Demings, and thank you, Board of County Commissioners, for letting us speak and letting us hear our voices. I'm speaking on behalf of probably over 500 or 600 of our members in our fire department. We have collectively been discussing our feelings regarding the recent county mandate. And let us be clear, just like Wendy just stated, this is not a debate for or against the vaccine. This is an argument of having the freedom of choice and what is best for us in our firm consent. I'm also one of the lead peer fitness trainers for Orange County, and I'm taking care of Orange County and safety and wellness for the firefighters for over 6 to 7 years as being a part of that program. So I really take pride in taking care of my firefighters and my brothers and sisters, and this is one way of doing it, just giving them a freedom of choice in their decision. This county mandate to get the COVID-19 vaccine and face discipline up to termination is a threat and violates all moral, ethical standards of the agency that claims to be high on moral standing and serves public trust. We feel that first responders on duty is to provide informed consent to all our citizens and patients prior to and during treatment. That being said, why is our informed consent being stripped of us by an employer? Mental health, this is big. Just like they said earlier, we've had 3 firefighters in the last year commit suicide. They were all my friends, and I all care about them. 2 of them were under the age of 40 years old from the stress of this job. And since this mandate has been out, I have not been able to sleep. I have not been able to eat that much. And I'm a strong person. I've been through a lot. I'm in the U.S. Army, and I'm seeing that with all my personnel. Multiple critical incident stress management teams have been sent out to the stations for people who are stressed out over the vaccine, of fearing what they want to put in their body. Chaplain has been on multiple calls to talk to the personnel as well. Everybody here has been stressed out. One of the persons here has been to the hospital with chest pain and has elevated heart pressure because of the vaccine, not knowing whether or not he's going to take care of his family. There's no definitive data on how long-term or even short-term effects of the vaccine. On a daily basis, dispatch receives an excessive amount of 911 calls regarding vaccine reactions. This data is still being analyzed and tested with no accurate numbers, hence why this vaccine is under EAU. And also, no one is talking about the natural antibodies that probably half the department have. I had COVID 15 months ago, had hardly any symptoms. The only way I know is I got tested for elective surgery. And I got tested for my antibodies 2 weeks ago, and I still have antibodies in my system. That's 15 months ago. Until the benefits and risk of taking the vaccine can be more definitive, there's no way that this should be a mandatory requirement for employment. And that's what I'm going to leave you all this for. We have seen, just like Wendy said, we're on the front lines every day. We're seeing more and more vaccinated people go to the hospital than unvaccinated. I've had 3 friends personally that have died from this vaccine. One pilot for Spirit Airlines got the vaccine, died. My friend's mother-in-law, 6 hours after getting the second Moderna shot, blood clot, massive heart attack in the hotel room. I don't want to be that problem. I don't want to play Russian roulette with my career. Please let me decide for myself. Thank you.
My name is Breanne Griffiths, and I'm exempt under the Florida statute for providing my address as a firefighter wife. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the honor to speak with you all today. First and foremost, I am an American citizen, one that has been given the rights to the American Constitution. I also stand before you as a fire wife to a firefighter paramedic of 12 years. Today, our family is faced with termination on September 30th from Orange County Fire Rescue, which means no income, no benefits for our special needs children who receive medication and services totaling $7,000 a month without our health insurance. And my husband's passion and drive for his career ripped out from underneath him due to a choice he is making for his body. We are in no way against vaccinations. We simply want a choice. We are against a mandate that takes our freedom and rights away. He runs on the citizens of Orange County every day and has to give them the right of refusal, even when it's not in their best interest to deny treatment or transportation. They are allowed as a patient to choose what my paramedic husband puts in their body. We are asking for that same right. In his entire career, I have never seen him or his fellow firefighter brothers and sisters as stressed and carrying a huge mental load, even after going through all the challenges put before them in 2020. The cries of help and desperation that I have received are ones that will last with me forever. I stand before you today asking you to please allow the families of Orange County Fire Rescue and all workforce across the county the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to make the choice to what is put in their body and that it not be a condition of employment. We want to work as hardworking American citizens and not need unemployment or Medicaid to add to the problems. We want to contribute to the economy, but we will not give up our freedom of choice. Everyone presented you with problems, but you want solutions, right? The solution's simple. Testing for all, weekly if the state or county or government so decides. May they be vaccinated or unvaccinated, because we know both can contract, carry, and spread the COVID-19 viruses. Millions of Americans have shed blood over hundreds of years in the name of freedom. Informed consent, the definition is the patient must be the arbiter as to whether he will take his chance with the operation or take his chances of living without it. Such is the natural right of the individual, which the law recognizes as a legal one. Consent, therefore, of an individual must be either expressly or impliedly given before a surgeon has the right to operate. A surgeon can't operate without informed consent on a patient. Therefore, we cannot allow elected officials the ability to force these medical decisions on individuals. Any surgeon that performs without informed consent is held to consequence of assault and battery. Our elected officials forcing these mandates must be held to this law as well. Please help us maintain our freedom to choose.